What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Ralphdatrader here, back with another video. Today's video, I want to recap the three trades that allowed me to make a little over $6,000, and these three trades are the trades that allowed me to pass my Topstep 50K combines after having a emotional Monday and giving back all of the previous profits that I had and made. Right, so I just want to break these trades down to you guys and let you guys know the reason behind me taking these three trades. All right. And also, when I come into the market, you guys, I have no bias. Okay, even though price may trigger a previous day's high or previous day's low, I have no bias. Okay, I'm waiting to see what the market does. I'm allowing the market to set up and show me its hands. Okay, so that's that's how I trade. All right, and I'm looking at structure. So coming into the trade that I took on Tuesday after you know, being down on my accounts. All right. After having that big emotional day on Monday. All right. I knew that we had major red news out at 10 a.m. All right. Knew we had major red news out at 10 a.m. Okay. So I'm not coming to the charts until after 10 a.m. So while I'm at work, okay, I know I have until 10 a.m. to like get some things done at work. So once I was able to get to my charts, all right, first thing I always do is look at market structure. Okay. I see that from that Monday, the market was making lower lows and lower highs. So we were in a downtrend. Okay. And also I seen that we had untriggered the previous day's low. All right. Trigger the previous day's low during our Asian session. So we get breakout traders were in the market. All right. But doing the New York session, all right. All right, that's the session that I'm trading. Okay. And these trades were on NQ 15-minute time frame. So one, market is in a downtrend. Okay. Two, we had triggered the previous day's low. All right. And three, we had major red news out at 10 a.m. So we want to wait until after 10 a.m. to see if the market is going to give us a setup. So once I got to the chart, I noticed I had all three of those things. And 9:30, okay, you can see that the market had done took out the London session high. 9:30 gives us a strong inverted pin hammer coming off of our major level of support of resistance, which is 19,300. That's a major level. All right. 10 a.m. is this candle right here, which had no bearing on it gave us nothing. 10 a.m. the news candle was nothing. All right. It had no bearing on the market at all. And next candle, all right, gave us a nice sellers candle here, showing clear momentum for sellers to the downside. All right. So I just continue to wait, all right, because I had to step away from my chart. So I wasn't able to get in on this candle right here. So I just waited. All right. I just waited once I came back and was able to, get on my chart. I just waited. And then this next candle, you can see the next candle here at 10:30. All right. So we're still in that third hour. The next candle, they triggered the previous day's low once again. Okay, so we've triggered breakout traders once again during the New York session. All right, next candle. Now at this point, what I mean, I'm just waiting to see what the market is going to show me. Okay, so far the market is showing me that sellers are continuing with the downtrend move. Next candle. All right, uh we get another rejection off of a strong level of resistance, which is 19,150. All right, so we had a nice close. Sellers are still showing that they're in control of the market, and knowing that we're in a downtrend and knowing that day two typically expands the range. All right. So my entry was on this next candle, next 15-minute rotation, which was at 11 a.m. All right. And I entered like right here. Had my target set for 75 points because with Topstep, they only allow you to make about 1,500. All right. You can only make like 50, you can't make no more than 50% of the total profit, unless you would have to make like extra profit. All right. So I had my 75-point profit target set, and I was able to hit it. Okay. I was able to hit it. Didn't even need this whole candle. All right. Didn't even need this whole entire 15-minute candle. Profit target was hit. And I just stayed in line with the trend. Okay. These are nice, strong selling candles. No signs of buyers taking over. All right. We were in a downtrend. Day two typically expands the range. So I just stayed in line with the trend. All right. On that Tuesday. Then the next trade was on that Wednesday. On that Thursday, because I didn't trade Wednesday. So Thursday we had major red news out at 8:30 and 10 a.m. once again. So from that, I know that while I'm at work, I'm not coming to the charts until after 10 a.m. So once I was able to get to my charts, okay, once I was able to get to the charts, I noticed that we had done triggered the previous day's high. Okay, we had triggered previous day's high, had major red news out at 10 a.m. All right, had major red news out at 10 a.m. And here's our 10 a.m. candle. All right, this was 10 a.m. So our 10 a.m. major red news candle was here, which closed as a nice engulfing candle. All right, after triggering the previous day's high. So you were able to get in this trade in the third hour at 10:15, but I had to step away to go and help someone, so I wasn't able to catch this trade. All right, I wasn't able to catch it when I needed to. All right, when it really presented itself. This was a great setup. This was a awesome setup. It had volume trapped up top. They gave me golfing after major red news, but a drop. So I wind up once I was able to come back to my charts. All right, I wind up taking this candle here. So we can see that sellers are still in control. Get the close below our major level of resistance, which is 19,300. All right. Buyers tried to come into the market, but sellers stayed in control. All right. Giving us this nice rejection off of that level. All right. Giving us a nice rejection off of that level. Getting us, this is pretty much a gravestone doji, which, is gravestone doji or whatever doji you want to call it. And I took entries on this candle. All right, took my entry on this candle and made about 950 some dollars, almost 1K on this. And just knowing that we had the nice pump on that Wednesday, so where do you think they was gonna come back to? You got the nice pump. How they was triggered, everything was confirmed. All right, so once again I just stayed in line with the trend. Okay, just stayed in line with the trend and made almost about 1K on that Thursday. And then heading into free cash Friday, all right, we had the first week of the month, so it's NFP week. So we had major red news out at 8:30. So knowing that we got major red news out at 8:30, I'm looking to come to the charts after 9:30. Okay. Come to the charts after 9:30. Now, once again, like I always tell you guys, I do not come to the market with a bias. Even though the market may trigger a previous day's high or low, I have no bias when I come into the market. So once was able to, come to the market, because all my trades are at work. All right. So all my trades are at work. So once I was able to come to the market, I noticed that we had triggered last week's low, and we also triggered the previous day's low. But the market was in a downtrend. So following structure, okay, we were in a downtrend. All right. Major red news was out at 8:30. Here's our major red news counter at 8:30. All right. Now we're not coming to the market until after 9:30. All right. Here's our 9:30 candle. All right. 9:30 was a indecision candle. You can see the wicks on both sides. All right. They don't know who wants to take over the market, knowing that we're in a downtrend. You can clearly see that we're rejecting off of the monthly low here. Okay, we're rejecting off of that monthly low. Next candle at 9:45 gives us a nice engulfing candle. Okay, giving us a nice engulfing candle with a strong rejection off of 18,700, which is a strong level of resistance. All right, strong level of support and resistance. So we had the nice engulfing candle. We're in a downtrend. Okay, stand in line with the trend. All right, so I wasn't able to catch it once it pulled back up to double zero, all right, because I was me and my coworker was having a little conversation. So by the time I was able to catch it, I got in like right around 50 and only needed like 34 points. All right. And this trade was over in like 1 minute. All right. In 1 minute this trade was over. So I took entries here, caught the 34 points, all right, and made the remaining balance that I needed was about like 750 bucks. So those were the three trades that I took. All right. Those were the three trades that I took that allowed me to make over 6K after having an emotional damage day on that Monday and just um sticking to my rules and sticking to what I know how to do best. And that eventually allowed me to accomplish my goal of passing the Topstep 50K combine resets because as you guys know, I had two before and had some emotional, emotional damage and wind up losing those. So these were the reset ones, and these were the three trades that allowed me to accomplish that goal. All right. So if you like this video, man, hit the like button. If you got some value out of it, hit that subscribe button and share the video if you're willing to. If you think there's some great value that I give to you guys, be willing to share the video as well. But like always, work hard, stay disciplined, be patient, and be the reason someone smiles today. Be the reason someone smiles today. Peace and love. Have a good one.